The quarter gone by has seen TCS deliver on three core fundamentals or three core pillars of its operating model. They are our deep connect with our customer and our contextual knowledge about these customers and the deep relationships that we enjoy with them. Second is the ahead of the curve investments that we have made in transformative technologies that is shaping and will continue to shape the business environment around us. And the third is our unrelenting focus on talent and investment into both retraining as well as retaining the best and the brightest in the country and driving that on a global scale. All these three pillars have contributed to the performance that I'm so excited to share with you about. Could I have the second slide, please? Looking at it from a number perspective, TCS delivered 4.8% constant currency growth from the quarter gone by on a sequential basis, hitting an all-time high revenue of 40,135 crores in INR terms. In dollar terms, that's $5.42 billion. And even from when you think of it from a sequential side, this is our best performance in more than 20 quarters. From a profitability perspective, it's even more heartening that this outperformance has come with improving profitability, and we have hit 26.2% operating margin, achieving 10,515 crores in operating profit in this quarter. The operating margin, again, is an 8-quarter high, and it has translated into our adjusted net margin of 8,433 crores with a net margin percentage of 21%. Overall, the revenue growth, profitability, and net margin expansion has translated into cash from operations of 10,618 crores and resulting in us ending the quarter with cash in hand of 58,000 crores, 58,500 crores. So overall, very strong quarter from a financial perspective, underlining the demand recovery that we have been speaking about for some time now and setting us up very nicely for participating in both the technology transformation and the overall transformation of the business environment that we believe will sweep across multiple industries as we look forward into the medium to long term. This performance has also been very broad-based, and that is one of the most heartening aspects of this quarter gone by. Most importantly, our core segment of BFSI has grown on a sequential basis by 6.2%, and retail and CPG, which bore the brunt of the downturn coming out of COVID last quarter, have bounced back very handsomely, recording an 8.8% sequential quarter growth. Life sciences and healthcare has been a very strong growth driver for us, and even in this quarter, they have continued to outperform, delivering on 6.9% Q-on-Q growth. And life sciences and healthcare, especially so, has built upon their continuing outperformance, and this translates to a 17% year-on-year growth for this segment. Looking at it from a geographical perspective, again, our core market of North America has bounced back quite handsomely, growing at 3.6% Q-on-Q on a constant currency basis. And UK too, which suffered a deep cut last quarter, has come back with 3.8% quarter-on-quarter. Continental Europe, which has been once again one of the core growth drivers for us for the last couple of years, has again delivered a very strong quarter, growing at 6.1% sequentially on a constant currency basis. From a customer perspective also, we have seen very strong expansion across our customer pyramid, both at the 1 million, 10 million range at the bottom of the pyramid, as well as at the top, where customers from whom we make more than 100 million in revenues every year has gone up by 1 to 49 customers. The growth, as we have also spoken about sometime in the past, was anticipated, and we added on our talent base in very systematically and very strongly, both at the entry level as well as laterally, with our net headcount increasing by 9,864. This includes our fresher hiring of about 7,000 this quarter, and Milind will give more details on it, and gross hiring of about 16,000 in this quarter. Our attrition continues to tick lower, underlining our attractiveness as the most preferred employer in the technology services industry. Finally, I want to re-emphasize that this period has been one of continuous ongoing investment into intellectual assets, and we have now crossed 5,500 applied patents, and we have been granted an additional 122 patents in this quarter, taking our total count to 1,593. So overall, a quarter of all-round performance from a financial perspective, from an operations perspective, from verticals, geographies, as well as cash generation. And it gives me distinct pleasure to share with you that the board has decided to continue our ongoing capital return to shareholder policy, and has announced a share buyback of 16,000 crores at a price of 3,000 rupees per share. And in addition, has also announced an interim dividend of 12 rupees per share, re-emphasizing, as I said, our commitment to return 80 to 100% of our free cash flows to our shareholders. Finally, this performance is built on the core foundation of TCS employees, and we are glad to announce that we will be resuming our salary hike cycle in line with our previous years, and we will do that with effect from October 1st for the second half of financial year FY21. So I want to thank all of you for your support and goodwill, and in the period gone by, and we look forward confidently at the opportunities ahead, and we are well positioned, I believe, to participate in that.